Q&A time. Q&A time. I asked you online if you had any questions for me, and you did, so I'm going to answer them now. First questions I'm going to answer are from my supporters on Patreon. Thank you guys so much for your support on there. If you don't know what Patreon is, it's a place where I give out monthly original song demos. I share a lot of behind the scenes stuff on there, photos, general thoughts, lyric ideas, stuff like that. Patrons also get first dibs on watching YouTube videos on here and getting access to the comment section. So if you're interested in any of that, I'll pop a link below and you can check all that out. How do you stay sane in these times? I'm trying. I'm trying. I don't. I have up days and down days, and I think most people are spending a lot of time in their pajamas, and if they aren't, maybe that's an assumption that I've made, but that's what I'm doing. I am managing to be productive, but the first kind of week or two of the lockdown in the UK, or quarantine in the UK, I just was in a funk and I just couldn't be productive. I couldn't write songs. I made a video about it, about having writer's block, because it's the first time in my life that I've ever had writer's block. The thing that's really helped me is making sure that I go outside at least once a day, whether it's for a walk or just stepping outside the front door and breathing in some fresh air and then going back in. I'm not an expert on staying sane in these times because I literally did lose my head in the first week. If you could be a superhero, which one? Ooh, I've always really liked Spider-Man. I'd love to be able to do that. Swing from building to building. What would be your superpower? If I wasn't being Spider-Man, I would love to be able to fly, but I'm assuming that you'd be able to fly quite fast. Whereas if I could fly but I was really slow and like flew at like a walking pace, that would be kind of rubbish. So which universe, Marvel or DC? I'm gonna say Marvel. Did you finally start watching Winona Earp? Is that how you pronounce that? Winona Earp. If it's not, please correct me in the comments. No, I haven't started watching it. I've heard a lot of great things. If you have watched it, let me know what you think about it. I currently don't have an opinion about this because I haven't watched it yet, but I will get around to it at some point. How are you doing? I'm fine, thanks. I'm doing well. I'm healthy. I'm being able to write songs again now, which is great. Would you like a cup at Yorkshire, obviously, when we're allowed out again? Definitely. Love a cup of tea, especially if it's Yorkshire tea. I'm not sure if you've answered this before, but how did you meet and start working with Ben? Ben Matravers is my producer, and he's also my best friend and was my best man at my wedding. We go back quite a long way now. My former manager found out about Ben through a friend of a friend, and he asked me if I wanted to go in and work on a practice cover and just see how it went and see if we could have a working relationship. And we quickly found out that we both have a horrific sense of humour. Okay, onto Instagram. I always get nervous when I put something on Instagram that says, send me a question, or, you know, leave me a response to this, because I know that some people and some of my friends will send me horrific messages. Some of it's great banter and some of it's just downright disgusting. Favourite 3 artists who inspired you to become a musician? Okay, number 1 is Norah Jones, because that's what my dad was listening to a lot, and Norah Jones is the person that originally made me want to learn guitar. It was like one of the first experiences that I had as a listener where I was like, wow, this is amazing. And then I thought, I want to make something like this. And that made me gravitate towards the guitar because that's the instrument that she played. So one of the first performances that I ever did, I was in year 2, which in the UK primary schools, you would say maybe age 7 or 8 years old. And I performed in front of my entire school for no reason other than I just wanted to sing and perform with my friends. So I performed the song Ooh Ah, Just a Little Bit by Gina G, which was that year's Eurovision Song Contest winner, I think, or maybe it was just the UK. Let's check. She won. She did win. Ooh ah, just a little bit. Wow. So yeah, I decided that I loved the song was amazing, and that I must perform it in assembly in front of the entire school. And now Hannah Trigwell will sing Ooh Ah by Gina G. I mean, how random is that? And I had 2 friends behind me that were wearing tutus and doing improvised dancing. No dance routine, improvised dancing. And then I lost all of my confidence for some reason and didn't perform again in front of people until late teens. I don't know what happened in that decade of time. I think I was just super shy, but I'm gonna say it, Gina G. Gina G inspired me. I was really inspired by Ellie Goulding for her fusion of folk music and electronica. So Norah Jones, Gina G, and Ellie Goulding. What a strange combination. When would you ever come to Singapore to perform? After COVID-19? I would love to come to Singapore to perform or just to visit. When can we listen to your new songs? You can listen to the new songs when they come out. Or actually, you can listen to the new songs as demos on Patreon. But I do have a new song that I'm getting ready to release right now, so it won't be too much longer. If you could only keep one of your guitars, which one would it be? Ooh, hit me in the face. This is super difficult because the guitar that I learnt to play guitar on is my granddad's. My granddad died just before I was born, and I feel like I'm so sentimentally attached to that guitar, as is my dad. It's a nylon string Spanish classical acoustic guitar, and it's the very last guitar that I would ever want to let go of because of my emotional connection to it, but it is not stage or recording worthy. If we're just talking about kind of quality of guitar, my new Blue Moon by Faith is fast becoming my favourite acoustic guitar to play in terms of quality that I've ever had. The tone of the Blue Moon with the mango wood is just phenomenal, and it records so nicely. So from a quality standpoint, the Faith Blue Moon. From a sentimental, emotional standpoint, my granddad's nylon string classical Spanish guitar, but then I wouldn't be able to tour with it. Why singing? Why not other professions? I studied biology at university and I did enjoy that, but during that degree I kind of figured out that it wasn't really for me. And then by the time I'd got my degree in biology, I had already been touring and releasing music. If I didn't do singing or songwriting, I would maybe have gone into something like conservation. I mean, it's also worth mentioning that I love music. I love making music and it's my dream job. So this makes me the happiest, working in the music business and making music. How many instruments do you play? I really only play guitar and I play my vocal cords. I play a little bit of bass. I used to be pretty good at playing flute and I'm trying to learn that again. I also used to play recorder. I don't know that I can count that. I play a tiny bit of piano, but nothing fluent. So if I'm answering that honestly, I play one instrument and that is guitar. Greatest musical inspiration. I'm a massive fan of Phil Collins, as a lot of people know. I love Phil Collins and his music and his arrangement of music and his sound choices and his lyrics and everything. I love it. I also had a massive connection with Celine Dion's music when I was really young, and she kind of really got me into singing. Celine Dion or Phil Collins. What inspired you to write Give It Up song? Sincerely, that's my most favourite song ever. Oh, that's amazing, thank you. It's basically about pretending that you don't like someone, and it's about saying just give it up, just go with it, just let yourself feel these things for this person that you don't think you should like. Sex Education or Stranger Things? Okay, my two most favourite Netflix series. Stranger Things is just all the things that I like. It's cool, it's got like geeks in it, it's like sci-fi, but Sex Education is just really good. That's so hard. Stranger Things season 1, let's go with that. Worst recipe fail during lockdown. I don't enjoy cooking, and it's one thing in my life that I just really wish I enjoyed. I just don't get it, and I hate that I don't like it. I love the taste of food. I haven't had a recipe fail because I tend to just really follow recipes to a T so that I get it right, but there's no passion in there. There's just like, you know, how many grams of this? Throw it in. Give me your number. This is supposed to be a Q&A, not a Q&A. What's your thoughts right now, Hannah? I am a little bit thirsty. Are you going to visit Jordan? If there's enough people in Jordan that want to see me perform, absolutely, let's make it happen. Can you speak or sing in Spanish? No. I was quite good at Spanish in secondary school, in high school. Have any chance of coming to Brazil in the future? Yeah, I'd love to come to Brazil. I know there's quite a few people in Brazil who are listening to my music, especially on Spotify, so I am keeping track of that. How does the lockdown affect your music? As I said, like in the first week or 2 weeks, I was just in some major weird headspace funk state. I just couldn't really write songs because I felt like everything was irrelevant, but now I'm getting back into it, and it's great to be able to use music as an outlet for any pent-up feelings. Originally, lockdown absolutely locked me down creatively, so that was a bit of a weird time. Scampi fries or bacon fries? What are scampi fries? I feel like I haven't lived. I love scampi. What are scampi fries? Why are you so awesome? Why are you so awesome? Why? Any plan to do a Twitter listening party? That would be cool. Maybe I could do that. Any live streaming plans while we are all stuck at home? I'm currently playing soothing guitar music for myself before I play it for other people, but I'm getting there. Call me Hannah. Hannah? If you could appear on any TV show, what would it be? Ooh, Jules Holland. I'd love to perform on Jules Holland. That would be awesome. If a movie or TV miniseries was made about you, who would you want to play the role of you? I don't even know. I'm not very good with like actress names. I'm just gonna Google actress brown hair. Mila Kunis has come up. Yeah, let's go with that. No, we look nothing like each other. I would like to be played by Megan Fox because we are very, very similar physically. I feel like that really needs to be thought through. Yeah, no, I don't know. I'm gonna have a think about that and get back to you. When are you coming to Indonesia? The more people that listen to my music where you are, the more likely I'll be able to get there. Any chance of touring to South Africa? Absolutely, would love to. And jamming with Jeremy Loops. Yes, man. That tour that we did was so much fun. So yeah, it'd be amazing. It'd be amazing to see South Africa in general and tour there. And then the last question from my friend, my producer, Ben Matravers. Why are you in my house? Can always count on Ben for some absolute bull. Thanks so much to everyone who sent me a question to answer. If you have a question that I haven't answered, leave that question in the comments below and I will get back to you. I hope you all have a great week and I will see you soon.
Your hips, your back, your waist, the face you make, the way you say I take all of your attention, all of your attention. Your hips, your back, your waist.